Hi, thanks for joining me. It's Michelle Sturgeon with Come Stamp With Me, coming to you from Ontario, Canada, and today is Two-fer Tuesday. And in today's video, I am focusing on dies. These are the dies from the Cup of Christmas Cheer bundle, but these guys are called, just a second, I had all this. The dies themselves are called by themselves. Where are you, dies by yourselves? Cup of Cheer. So the dies are called Cup of Cheer, the stamp set is called Cup of Christmas, and the bundle together is called Cup of Christmas Bundle. And that is it in the holiday catalog right there. And that will be available to order September 4th. But I didn't get the stamp set, I only got the dies because I really liked the way the dies looked, not so much the stamp set. We're also going to be using this stuff called Snowflake Accents Puff Paint. Stuff really needs to get shaken up. This stuff you will shake up, you'll put it on your card, and you'll heat it. And as you're heating it, it puffs up. I'll do a little demonstration on that. I'm not going to show you the cards from start to finish because it's going to take a really long time. So I'm going to show you the two cards that we did using those dies, and I'll explain them to you. So this is the first one. So I used the dies to cut out the red card and the green card each have, hold on. So there's this piece and this piece. Put those together and it made the green card. And then there's this piece and this piece, and put those together and it made the red card. This one I used on the other one. The candy cane comes in two pieces as well. This side I used to cut out my red, and this side I used to cut out my white, and then put those together. And to cut my little sprig, I use this little guy here. So the first thing I did was measure where I wanted the cups to go. Then I figured out where I wanted my puff paint to go, which is right here. Then I heated my puff paint, and I'll show you what that looks like. We're gonna have to move the camera though, because my thing doesn't reach all the way. So like I said, you have to shake this up really well. And then I'm just gonna put some on this green here, just so it'll show up a little bit better. And let's see, how far do I have to go? Oh great, I got puff paint on my pen. That'll be fun. So we'll come this way. Hi! And then we'll flip you down. Alright, so hopefully you'll be able to see this. It takes a while. You can see it start to bubble. It's not ready yet. There we go, it's popping. You see it pop up there in little dots. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to put you back to my normal spot. There we go. So that's pretty neat. I'll go up close. So it pops up like that. Neato. Alright, so that's what I used on there, was the puff paint. Then I cut, I glued the red piece, the red poinsettia piece onto the red cup to make it look like one cup, and same with the green. Again, I put the two candy canes together and the sprig and shoved that down in that mug. And I used the Christmas Cheer from Tidings All Around. The Christmas Cheer right here. It's a really nice font. And that is what I used for card number 1. So now I'm going to show you card number 2. Here it is. So for this card, I decided to cut the mugs out. I cut one of the mugs out of Designer Series paper. It's called Perfectly Plaid Designer Series paper. And again, that's available in the holiday catalog. It's gorgeous, gorgeous paper. I think if you saw my catalog haul, you would have seen me go through all that. Then I took out the other mug and I used an embossing folder to emboss it to give it a little bit of texture. And the cool thing about these right here, whatever those are called, holly leaves, it's one die. One die cuts out those two holly leaves. That's cool. And then they just pop right out. And then this is also Designer Series paper from the Perfectly Plaid bundle. The embossing folder that I used was I think it's called Stylish Scroll. It's in the Halloween section, but I really love the way that looked, and to me it does look kind of Christmassy as well. So this is simple. DSP along the bottom, the two mugs together, glue the little sprigs. I took the Be Merry, also from Tidings All Around. Be Merry there. So I thought, you know, Be Merry and Christmas cheer, those are kind of, you know, you could put make a hot toddy out of these mugs. They don't have to be hot chocolate or coffee. You could put a little bit of, you know, a little in there, make it a little special coffee. Some days we need those. And then I thought, well, it needs a little bit of something. So I added some of these red rhinestones. Those are from the annual catalog. And I put the little red rhinestones there to make a nice little holly leaf. I have a friend named Holly. Holly, if you're watching. Hi, Holly. Okay. So those are the two cards that I did with those dies. Just the dies. Not the stamp set, just the dies. So sometimes you don't need to buy all of it. And this puff paint is really cool. I think it's really worth using. There's a trial and error period with it. You really have to shake it to mix it up. If you don't, it's just this liquid that comes out with no substance, and when you heat it, it does nothing. But when you shake it up, it does that really cool effect there. I'll show you again on the green. There's these polar bear dies that we have on one of the other stamp sets. The snow globe has these two polar bears, and you put that on there and heat it up, and the polar bears look like they're free. All right. So this is my Two-fer Tuesday. Thanks for watching. Again, sorry we didn't do the cards from start to finish, but it was just taking way too long. I couldn't get the video to, it would have been very boring for you, put it that way. It would have been boring. Not that this was super exciting or anything, but anyway. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate you sharing with your friends. Again, if you don't have a demonstrator and you live in Canada, let me know. I can send you those catalogs in the mail. I would love to earn your business. Thanks a lot and have a great night.